Welcome back to Behind the Curtain. You now understand the system and the financial engines we exposed in the previous video that drive it. How portals, lenders, and agents get paid. With that knowledge, you're perfectly positioned to recognize one of the industry's most effective tools for keeping that machine running: manufactured urgency. Step into the market and you'll instantly feel it. A pervasive pressure. You have to move now. This market is insane. Properties are gone instantly. If you like it, don't wait, or you'll lose out. This intense feeling of being in a race against the clock isn't just market reality. It's often carefully amplified, sometimes even outright manufactured, because urgency is the enemy of rational decision-making. And rational, slow, careful buyers are less profitable to the machine. Think back to the financial incentives we just discussed. The industry's need for transaction volume directly fuels the push for speed. Urgency accelerates deals, reduces the time you have for due diligence, and pushes you towards emotional rather than logical choices. It leverages FOMO, the fear of missing out, against you. When you feel like you're in a race, you're less likely to spot red flags, less likely to negotiate effectively, and far more likely to overpay or compromise on your non-negotiables. It makes you reactive, not strategic. This pressure cooker environment is created using a range of tactics. Let's expose some of the most common plays you're going to encounter. The amplify multiple offers scenario. You hear it constantly. We've received multiple offers. While genuine bidding wars exist, and I've been a part of many of them, this phrase can be used preemptively, even if only one of their lowball offers is present, to make you feel you must submit your highest and best immediately, potentially waiving contingencies to win. Data shows buyers in bidding wars often overpay significantly. Online portal offer anticipation. You might see features on sites like Zillow. The text is sitting right there on the listing description saying things like, high chance of offer soon, or likely to sell fast. This is the portal using its algorithm and visibility to directly inject a sense of impending loss, pushing you to click faster, inquire faster, and feel like you need to rush before you miss out. It's a direct, data-driven tactic to trigger FOMO right on the page. Artificial deadlines and compressed timelines. Beyond multiple offers, agents might set aggressive showing schedules or push for lightning-fast offer submissions on any property. This isn't always about the seller's availability. It's about shortening your window to think, research, and consult your network. It's designed to prevent thoughtful decision-making and encourage hasty bids. Leveraging interest rate fears. Lenders and agents often use potential interest rate increases and decreases as a stick. Rates are rising, you have to buy and lock in now. Looks like rates are going down, there's going to be a lot of competition when that happens. While monitoring rates is a factor, this can be used to push you towards any property, even if it's not the right one, just to get you to commit to a loan or lock you in a buyer's agency agreement. It weaponizes a legitimate market concern for their transactional gain. Overstating inventory scarcity. While low inventory can be a reality in some areas, the constant narrative everywhere is that there is nothing available, implying you should settle for whatever you can get your hands on. This discourages patience and makes buyers feel desperate, leading them to compromise on their carefully planned non-negotiables. We're going to cover inventory in a later module and understanding the seasonality of your local real estate market and how to research that, because every single market in the United States is seasonal. Agents' personal pressure. An agent who constantly tells you this one won't last, pushes you to offer quickly, or seems impatient with your need for time to think or do research, is actively employing urgency tactics because their incentive is closing the deal, not necessarily finding you the right deal on your timeline. Recognizing these specific sales tactics is something we'll cover further in Module 3. Why does this matter so much? Because acting under pressure is where buyers make devastating mistakes. You might waive a critical inspection contingency because you're told it will make your offer stronger in a hot market, a huge risk we're going to evaluate in Module 6 on inspections. You might offer significantly over your calculated comfort zone because you're afraid of losing out. You might overlook red flags in the property or location that will teach you to spot in Module 4 because you'll feel you'll have to move fast. These rushed decisions are often the source of buyer's remorse, costing you thousands in unexpected repairs, higher payments, or simply living in a home that doesn't truly fit your life. In 2022, the National Association of Realtors, they polled buyers from 2021, and their number one biggest regret was not knowing enough about maintenance and repairs. But here's where your knowledge becomes your shield. Understanding that urgency is a common manufactured tactic, sometimes even displayed directly on the listing page, is the first step to disarming it. You know why they want you to feel rushed. It serves their financial engine. Armed with this awareness, you can see the pressure plays for what they are. Your ultimate weapon against this pressure cooker, your bulletproof buyer's plan, your clearly defined non-negotiables, your true comfort zone, at least financially, these are your objective anchors in the storm of urgency. And we will build this plan together in Module 2. When the market noise or an agent's push or even Zillow's likely to sell fast text tells you to act fast, you refer back to your plan. Does this house right now fit my actual needs and actual budget, factoring in everything? Does acting now without full due diligence serve my long-term financial health? This course empowers you to evaluate the situation rationally, to pause, ask questions, and the pressure feels wrong or the deal doesn't fit your plan, to walk away confidently. Walking away from a deal being rushed is not losing. It's a strategic victory that saves you from potential regret and financial strain. This ability to operate on your timeline, guided by your plan, is the mark of a truly informed buyer, someone who can see through the industry's most common psychological weapon, manufactured urgency. We've now exposed the system, understand its financial core, and disarmed its urgency tactics, even those embedded on the pages where you search. You are no longer going to be a pawn in the machine. You are equipped to build your own path. In Module 2, we transition from exposing the system to building your ultimate defense, creating that comprehensive, bulletproof buyer's plan tailored specifically to your goals and comfort level. I look forward to seeing you in the next module.